Hello, guys, gals, and non binary pals. Welcome to another surgery. I am your lead physician for this evening, Dr. John Wolfenstein, at your service. And I am back and happy to be so with another fantastic episode of The Seas of Vodari. But first and
Hooray!
foremost, a time to do some shalom. So, first things first, I'd like to thank all my patients who were able to tune in and have gotten a chance to watch my little podcasty kind of content I posted on my Patreon for all of you guys. Um, I'm so very glad that you've all enjoyed it, and thank you for all the positive feedback. Really, it's much appreciated. Also, I would like to inform everyone that is not the only time I'm going to be doing things like that. I am going to be doing a lot of them. And I hope to have a lot of fun doing them, honestly, because that was really a lot of fun. And I'm glad I got to do it. Eric popped in for a while to help. Of course, I worked with the ever lovely Callie Cat, who was kind enough to help me out. But yeah, so I plan to be doing some more of that. More DM tips, tricks, and um, pieces of advice. So first things first, we started with picking the right game for the story you want to tell. For those of you who are not privy to it, please go check out my Patreon, PAX Professional DM Services, where I provide the best services I can to you, my patients. And now, as a gentle reminder, I have many different tier options for my Patreon, from the lowly Spellkeeper to the mighty DM. There is something for everyone. Sweet instant incarceration for one and all. No, I'm just kidding. Um, I don't have a purple top hat yet.
Yet.
Hey, I'm already planning to go as the Mad Hatter for next Halloween at work, so I do need a purple top hat eventually. Because you can't buy a
Eventually.
green. Because you can't buy a green top hat without having a purple one too.
Absolutely.
Exactly. Crowlot knows, even though I don't think he's actually at his desk right now.
Yeah,
Oh, you're just really standing still.
I'm working on a thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh.
But each one has a different price listed, as you can see on your screens. And the Species Collector, my most popular tier, does have a 7-day free trial where you can look at all the stuff I've created and see what kind of tickles your fancy and what you might enjoy having access to. Also, don't forget, guys, that this month I am not doing a monster, as I did 2 monsters in October. For those of you who are following my October schedule, congratulations, you got 2 monsters. But instead, I am doing 2 species because I did not do a species last month. So this month we are going with 2 species, one of which was created by the lovely Callie Cat. The other is a different species that I am in the midst of working on. Although it's not a new species. It's a additional set of subspecies for one of the species I've already come out with. I'll let you decide.
Ow.
I am also going to be coming up with plenty more species, as Whitehill and I have decided that we are going to go full ham and turkey on this WoW campaign setting. And so we will be creating the Sephic, and I will be creating the Kobolds. So now you can has candle. But you no take my candle.
Candle. Yeah.
I am super excited. I cannot wait because they will be kobolds that I like, that I enjoy. But with all that being said, thank you so much for your kind attention. Now let's get in to the mayhem. When last we left off, our crew, brave adventurers they might be. Oop, got to launch this game. Brave adventurers though they might be, have found themselves in the sewers. No, they're not
Ew.
gonna join the Ninja Turtles, but they are trying to connect themselves to the Guild of Fuels so that they can access the guild and break in and see what the heck is going on around here.
I didn't believe that's why we're in the sewers.
That was one of the reasons.
The other reason, of course, is to kill all of the evil fishies.
I thought we were below the guild, the Alchemist Guild.
You are. Oh shit, did I just let narrative information go? I think I might have.
Yes.
I'm tired.
We went to the Alchemist Guild, and there was this tiny dude who was there for like weeks.
Yep, getting his brain slowly eaten away. Yep, I remember now, and yes, I just gave away proprietary information. Damn it!
I mean, we planned on going to kill the dude from the fuel anyway.
Well, let it be known, man's premeditated murder was considered and approved.
Hooray! Manslaughter!
It's not manslaughter, it's premeditated murder!
Oh,
If a skeleton does it, is it considered manslaughter?
No! And it's just considered murder by skeleton, and you then murdered him. Like, what kind of craziness are you thinking we're full of here?
Yes.
Fair point. But, all that being said, so, you guys are cruising through... I don't want that loop. I want this loop. I don't want to go away with that loop. And I also want to go away with that loop. Alright, so... and we'll go... So, we find ourselves joining our crew and clearing out the sewers beneath the Alchemists Guild. Of anything
We just
that's
fought
not
a
supposed to be here.
tentacle, and some fish dove into the sludge.
Indeed, because that's not water, folks!
stinky.
The best you could call it is Nickelodeon gap.
Ew, okay.
It is definitely
Just as good for the environment.
I have lots of new spooky soundtracks.
Woohoo.
I had to get some real horror music stuff because, you know, had a game today that needed it. But
Hell yeah.
with that being said, what do you do, adventurers? Dirty, dirty adventurers.
Can we hunt with these?
Huh?
What?
What do you do?
With a drunken sailor.
I
What do you
don't know.
do, drunken sailor? What do you do, drunken sailor?
Everybody knows what you do. You put him in the bed with the captain's daughter.
That's how you get him killed.
Still funny.
So funny. Ah, shit, there goes Greg.
Okay, I didn't like Greg. He slept with my sister.
Who didn't? Ah, shut up.
Good idea.
But now, are we supposed to look for something? Or someone?
You were supposed to find out, A, what is causing the sewers down here to be, kind of messed up, and B, you were supposed to clear out any signs of the Kalidu. You fought a tentacle, you fought some Kalidu, but you have not explored the entirety of this sewer system yet.
are these broken too?
These purification units? Yes, they are.
They're damaged too, and they're spewing out more green sludge.
They're actually not. You realize that they're not spewing out the green sludge, but if they have pipes leading into the water, and that they are not doing anything.
Oh, they're supposed to cycle the sludge and... Okay.
Indeed. The crow lot has kind of stumbled upon it. They're supposed to remove any contaminants from the water and pump out clean water. But unfortunately, that seems to not be the case. However, there are some crates nearby that don't appear to be as old as the rest of the materials down here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's time to check out some crates.
These ones?
Those ones.
Well, I hope
And
no one has
I'm
any
sorry,
crate
Grandma, but don't smash
expectations.
my fingers.
What?
We're all using double plurals like a bunch of linguist heathens.
Anyway, I don't have any crate expectations, but let's go check out these things.
That one was just sad.
It's okay, I'll take another shot of rum, it might help.
Why is the rum gone?
These Mason drank at all.
What do you mean? I still have like 3/4 of a bottle.
It must have been terrible for you, Jack. Well, it bloody is now!
Ooh, okay. Kraken Gold, nice, smooth, good flavor. It's a little bit more of a burn on the back end, but it's good.
Make like a rum and Sprite with it.
If I had Sprite, I might. No, anyway, what am I doing to open up one of these fucking things?
Use your teeth.
Well, it depends. Do you want to, just smash it open? Do you want to actually, open it? Like, what are we talking here?
I want to coerce a skeleton into opening it carefully.
Okay.
Looks at Melly.
You don't have line of sight on me.
I know your general location. I just walked away from you a few seconds ago.
That's valid. Do you say anything?
Oi! Crates, I'm not risking my arm. But I think something here has replaceable ones.
Wanders over.
But,
Do they open?
as you have your skeleton, grab the lid and lift, hurrah, they do.
Opens them up. Claps gives them a clap and a half and starts walking back.
Gives them a clap and a half.
Like, claps and then stops halfway through and begins to walk off.
Oh, okay.
Like, congratulations.
You did it! You did it!
Exactly.
But as you as your Skelly boy lifts the lid off, you can see that inside are a number of confusing looking parts. You have not seen any parts like these before in this particular state, and you can see that they're old, rusted, but they also appear to be like heavily damaged. Like, these things appear to be remnants or scrap metal that's been thrown away. You're not entirely sure, but it's very weird looking. One thing you do note is that the crate itself has the Guild of Fuels stamp on it.
Oh.
I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on with the purification things in the meantime now.
We should take one of those crates.
It's like evidence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That the Guild of Fuels was literally down here.
Dumping shit.
Or at the very least, that these things are stealing from the Guild of Fuels and bringing it down here for whatever reason.
We could frame the Guild of Fuels, that's fine.
I didn't say you couldn't, I just said at the very least. There's many
At the
things you
very
can do with this thing.
Mm.
I mean, Lord knows I've never stopped at blowing someone up.
Or having a Genasi do it for you.
Exactly. Why do the work myself if I can outsource?
And I don't even need him to speak the same language. Didooch. But you would like to see if you can figure out what these machines are doing or not doing?
Yeah.
Roll an intelligence check. Or Tinker's Tools check, querying intelligence if you have it.
I do not. But I do have intelligence.
Do you though?
It's one of my higher
Do you
stats for
though?
once.
Nice.
I don't think a 12 is going to be super helpful. Yeah, you never know.
So you can tell from the faded lettering that one of these says intake, the other says output. Very clearly, the biggest one is the intake. You imagine it is used to intake a lot of water or sludge. Though honestly, you don't think the sludge is meant to be here. You think this is a byproduct of something that's going on around here. But yes, it is meant to intake that and then pour it or transfer it to do something with it in its internal systems, and then transfer the finished and cleaned water or byproduct into the smaller tank, which then gets cleaned and messed with even further until it emerges as cleaned
Water.
you assume water.
We hope water.
It has been far too long since these things were working for you to know for sure.
Cool.
Huh. Well, let's see if we can find any more baddies.
Alrighty.
I'm sure we'll end up having to send someone else down here to do maintenance later.
Oh,
I'm on
more
my
than
skeleton.
likely. Following your Skellyman. Following the leader, the leader. Wait, what? Hmm. Your skeletons don't have a swim speed.
No, they don't. Why do you ask?
They just walk under the water.
Yeah, that was the whole point. They were doing. We agreed that they do the Pirates of the Caribbean thing.
I'm just double checking.
They sink.
They sink. I was considering throwing one in the sludge and having it like Pirates of the Caribbean something.
With how light they are, they might not even have to sink. They just like sit on top of it like Jello.
It's entirely possible. You never know. The world may never know. Your skeleton might see some splashes. Maybe calling them splashes is being a little generous.
Where?
Over here. Over here.
Oh, over here?
Over here.
Okay.
Yeah. The Skellyman gives, like, elaborate hand signs.
That looks funny in my head.
And we're sure
What?
it's not just trying to do the Macarena.
Yes, similar, kind of.
Nelly sees this here. Something's moving ahead.
I imagine there's a lot of you can understand that from those kind of looks.
Who do you think taught them?
Fair. Ooh,
What?
don't worry
What?
about it.
Don't worry about it. What is
What is that?
What is what?
I don't know. It sounded like some screeching cries.
Like something on very old wheels moving.
Probably. Who knows?
Maybe.
Squeaky squeak.
There also been a dog yapping.
Or a cat
Really?
caught in a lawnmower.
I mean that too.
No.
The hell was that? Anyway, someone playing around again. Quit playing around! This is serious place where serious men do serious time!
Okay.
Hold on.
It's a prison. But anyway. So, looks like the skeleton's moving up with Mako behind, and then another skeleton.
I'm having one of the Skellymans go down across the bridge and going over here to see.
Alright. He does not see anything as of yeet.
As of yeet?
As of yeet.
Yeet.
I yeet the bitch. Ya yeet.
This Skellyman's gonna go here.
That skeleton needs to make me a deck save.
Okay.
Good. At least it's not me.
Yeah, it's Callie.
I opened up the wrong sheet. Give me 2 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3, 4, 5 Mississippi.
No.
No.
I got a 5.
You did. And your scaly man goes whee into the gap.
And your skelly man be all like, here's my 2 minutes notice.
Here's my 2 minutes notice.
As it is now stuck in the gack because it does not have enough individual strength to pull itself the fuck up.
Is something pulling it in?
No, it's just every time it tries to get some grip, it just like it's staying on the surface tension of the gack.
It's like a bug caught in a water droplet.
Pretty much.
Why specifically right here?
Well, as Mako turns the corner, something he can... Mako, you have advantage with scent-based perception? Or is that a different...
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I believe I do. Yeah, keen smell.
Yeah. He realized that there is there is grease of some kind. Not like your traditional cooking grease, more like machine grease. It's very hard to spot though, and it's something you would only notice if you either slipped in it or smelled it before you did so.
Oh.
And
So,
allow me to give you a general idea. Beep.
Does this skeleton need to make a save?
Nope.
Can it cross the corner?
Yeah, it can cross at the corner.
Cool.
It can also work the corner, you know, so if you need a little bit of extra money. I don't know who's into that, but I'm sure it's someone. Right, Emil?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says, having no
I'm
clue
so
what
broke.
I'm talking about.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's okay. We forgive you this once.
Out of curiosity, Melly, how tough are your skeletons?
Not very. They're
Okay.
skeletons.
So, my main question here, would 2d8 bludgeoning probably take one out?
Yeah! Yeah, it
Okay.
would.
Okay, then I won't try to wash it away.
Nyafta, Reeve, where are you guys moving?
That's a good question.
They're having a conversation back there.
We're talking about this weather.
The gack?
Yeah. It's
What?
pretty
I was
And
gonna-
the walls will ooze green slime! Wait, they always do that.
I don't want to find this in my sushi. Feel me?
I sure hope not. I don't know if
Right.
it's going to be more upset, you or me.
I love that she's
Maybe-
like telling Reeve like he's the one she's gonna hold responsible if she finds this stuff in her sushi.
No, well, it's not like that. What I'm saying is, like, we need to solve this shit before it dumps in the ocean, which I think it's already happening. So what I can think of is, like, try and check on the pipes that merge here and see where this gooey thing is coming from. Like,
Okay.
and if I find a pipe where this green shit's coming from, and nobody knows, like, what's the origin of this pipe, like, where is it coming from, then let's just, like, get it clamped, get it, like, stuck, and see where the green shit, like, you know, erupts up in the surface of the city.
I'm confused.
So you're wanting to find it, clog it, and then follow it back to the source by seeing what goes pop up above.
Exactly.
Oh, we're looking for the source of the green sludge, if there is one.
Yes, that's the idea.
If the source is from the city and not down here.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is very likely. Like, where could this be originating if it was down here?
I mean, if they have a slime that's down here and growing.
Melly would look at this gack, essentially, and be like, I wonder if it's flammable.
It's probably flammable, especially if it's allegedly coming from the Guild of Fuels.
You can find out, Melly. There's always a way to find out.
Yeah, I mean, there are already some torches here around.
I don't think I have any fire
To-
damage, actually.
To be fair, though, they are ever-burning torches, which means they don't actually burn anything. They don't produce heat, or they
Just like
they don't produce heat and don't light shit on fire. They just
Mhm.
produce light.
I see. That sounds magic, though.
It is magic as fuck.
Huh. In a scientific place like this.
What is the difference
who
between
said
magic
you
and
can't mix
science?
science and magic? The only difference is you can usually explain everything with science.
Usually the science people is very proud to use any kind of magic.
I mean, I know plenty of people that would dabble in science that would love to use magic just because, hey, I have a way to expedite this without actually having to prove any theses.
Sure.
Theses.
Thesi. What?
Thesi, west side, no side. Turn it
Okay,
up.
fuck it. Who has a fire spell to set this bitch on fire?
I don't, actually!
I mean, sure, I do have some, like, fire resistance because of my hellish nature, but Fish Boy is going to get fried here.
I'll be fine.
Do we want to set the liquid ablaze, guys?
Besides, we're not in a contained space. If anything, it would all stay down below.
Right.
My
And
concern
we
is
don't know
the
what kind of
smoke.
fumes are going to come out of the...
Oxygen is necessary.
Yes.
Yeah, but if we burn off all of the gunk on the water, then we can always dive under the water.
It's gunk all the way down.
Yep.
Yeah, but if you burn off enough impurities, who knows what we'll find beneath.
I still think my plan is a little bit better.
Yeah? Probably.
Considering my plan to dive in is after you setting things on fire, I still agree.
Yeah, we're not supposed to set stuff on fire, especially when we are, like, so exposed to this stuff.
Well, they never said we couldn't set anything on fire. They just told us to find what the fuck's going on.
Okay.
I don't even know what that spell is supposed to be, Emil. Like, that spell is so just... I have no idea.
Anyway, let's see if I can make it past where the skeleton did. Dexterity?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to send skeletons up the pipes?
Oh no.
Okay.
They cannot fit up these pipes. They are too small.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And so the gunk is coming from there?
So, sounds of Mako panic.
So, Mako, as
Have you ever heard a shark squeak?
Mako, as you go to, as you step onto grease,
Attempt to do so carefully. Whoop.
yep, yeet into the gap. And as you have fallen into the gag, I need you to do something for me.
You sound too excited about that.
Right.
I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, if you'd be so very kind.
Oh no. That's two nat ones.
I love it. Hey, Eric, roll a
Yeah.
d6. And
This fits
Emil, roll a
everything.
d4.
A
I'm
6
afraid.
from me and a 2 from Emil.
I mean, that's not too bad though. Let's see. And I'll have Mason roll me the d10.
Why? Why so many ones?
What's going on with you today?
So, first things first, you take 3 points of acid damage.
Ow, ow, ow.
Second, you gain a mutation as this shit is highly unstable and it now mutates your genetic code. You gain
Oh shit.
You watch as your skin begins to secrete a strange bluish green liquid that causes some of the acidic properties of the GAC to start to bubble and turn into water?
Huh.
You are able to pull yourself up, though, because you have more motor control and less holes than the Skellyman.
I'll pull myself up. So, how am I adding that in my character sheet under?
So technically, you're adding it as a, let's see, it was a 2
I
that
have it
reroll?
under the fucking feats and stuff
Okay.
thing.
So it's a 1 hour mutation that gave you damage resistance to acid.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
Lucked out, you bitch.
And it turned some of the GAC to water. Huh.
It did. Some of this GAC is highly acidic. However, as that happens, I know some of these were going to be bad, and I was going to have fun, and they were going to be awesome, but no.
Anyway.
Fine. As you splash out of the GAC, though, you feel something bite at your ankle.
Piranhas!
And you take 2 points of piercing damage as it got a nat 20, and you see a Kalidu head poke out of the water. Everybody, roll for initiative!
Okay, coming.
Now you guys come
Okay.
down?
Okay.
Come on! No, why do I always have to be first? Fuck.
That's how my night is tonight. Okay, I see.
Oh, never mind.
I love it. I love it so much.
Reeves just like,
What's
yes.
that? You try to be a smart boy. You try to be careful and do things the smart way. No. Fuck you. What's that? You want to be an angry boy? You're gonna fight and you're going to beat the living shit out of something? Do it. Fucking do it.
Just,
Uy, Paquito Verde.
That was amazing.
this sort is not sorting.
This what is not wedding?
The sort option in the turn order.
Oh,
It doesn't-
That's,
no,
that's because I'm the one with the power to actually sort it.
Oh.
It offers it to you like you actually get a choice, and it's kind of hilarious.
Yeah. I've been deceived.
Yep, you have been bamboozled. Wool has actively gone over your eyes. Thank God there's not a wolf beneath it. And give me 1 second. I'm borrowing all your character sheets real quick because this needs to happen. Okay, Mako and Melly, you're good to go.
What? Don't worry about it.
Niafta, you're good to go.
Okay. Where am I
But
going?
Melly, you're the one who's up first, so
What do you do to my character sheet?
Where's the enemy?
down this way.
Oh, okay.
You probably could have easily heard Mako squeak and then and then sounds of fire.
Son of a
I think I'm very far away.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Reeve is having some issues.
Apparently. His poor interwebs.
Alright. Melly... can I take my actions in any order, really?
Yeah.
Can this skeleton make an attack against the Kalidu?
It is a disadvantage, but yes.
Why is that disadvantage? Oh, because it's in the GAC.
Yeah. Anything that does not have a swim speed is at disadvantage in the GAC, no matter what they're wielding.
Yeah, I'll make a cutlass attack against it at a disadvantage. Does an 11 hit?
Just.
Where's the enemy though?
9 slashing damage.
And that
In the
Kalidu is dead as the
The
water
scout,
begins to bubble and boil.
Oh,
Well, the GAC. And again, they're down here.
okay.
Does anything else happen?
Not yet.
Alright. I'm gonna have this Skellimans move. That's 30 feet, so I'm gonna move here.
Alright.
The undead spirit's gonna stay where it's at, and I'm gonna move here.
Alright.
I'm gonna hold my action for chill touch for if an enemy pops out of the GAC.
Got it.
All the Skellimans are holding, well, the 2 Skellimans that are left with an action.
Yep.
This one's supposed to be up here, sorry. Are gonna hold...
Oh.
Yeah, essentially hold flintlock or cutlass.
Okay, cool. I forgot, by the way. I need to roll... Okay, so 4 turns. Got it. So this is turn 1.
If anything pops essentially out of the GAC, it's getting attacked, and if anything's in reach of the putrid undead, it's also getting whapped.
It needs to go whopping!
Whammons! Sorry.
Cool.
I'll just make my way over to here, and I'm gonna hold a Hydro Bolt for the first thing that's hostile that I can see.
The first thing that's hostile that you can see. Got it. Niafta.
Yep.
Let me refine that because I know how much of a smartass you are. First thing that's hostile to me specifically.
Right, hostile to you that you see. I well understood the parameters here.
Yes, I also just understand you would be very much be the type of, oh hey, there's one of your party members, they're hostile because of the enemy about right now, just because you feel like fucking with someone, especially me, because I ended up getting a good mutation out of your batch.
Man, you think I'm some petty jerk. You're so
I don't
mean.
think I know.
You're so mean.
Do I need to bring up the fucking Starbucks story?
Look here, bro. He deserved it.
My point exactly.
Brave is intrigue.
But Niafta, it's your turn.
Okay, so where's the closest center? Is still down there, like all the way down there, because I need to approach, right? Like
Yes, you do.
that's
And yes,
None
now,
of my attacks are going to make it down there.
huh?
None of my attacks could make it out, like, all the way down there. I have to approach.
That is correct. You will have
If you
to
don't see
approach.
anything, you can't hit anything.
And what's my rank of movement?
It should be next to your, where your AC is. You should have a speed. It's like to the right of where your armor class is. It's the little
It should
shield,
be 30.
and then
Okay, so what's that, 30 feet?
there you go. And so each square is 5 feet, so you can move 6 squares on the map.
So I guess I'm just going to be here at the bridge.
Alrighty.
Can I hit from there?
If you can see a creature, or if a creature emerges into your sightlines, certainly you'd be able to hit most things. You're using your hand crossbow, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, certainly. If anything like pops up within your line of sight, you will be able to hit it, as long as you hold your action to do so.
Okay. Here comes the hit. Pew!
Well, there's not an enemy to see yet. You can hold your action to shoot an enemy when you can see one.
Okay.
It's like waiting until an enemy shows
That's what
up.
you have to do, right? Because we don't have an enemy. We're still, like, kind of waiting for it to pop out from the goo.
Correct. For now, that is indeed the case. You are waiting for it to pop out of the goo.
Okay.
And with that, it is now this thing's turn. And your Skellyman is attacked by
The
something.
one that's in the goop?
Yeah, the one that's in the goop. It's attacked by something it can't see. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
It takes 1 point of piercing damage.
Are Skellimans resistant to piercing?
No, they're just vulnerable to bludgeoning.
I thought they were resistant to something. Am I crazy?
Probably.
Yeah, probably, but...
But with that,
All minus the 1 point of piercing damage.
Yep.
It cannot go below 1, I know.
with that, this Kalidu appears. Mako, you had a Hydro Bolt.
Yeah, so it needs to make a DC 15 saving throw.
Dex save. That is a 21 to hit.
Strength save.
Oh, it's a strength save. Excuse me. That is a 15. So it matches.
Just match.
Alright, is this a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, so it takes no damage.
Holy man.
Got it. But I need you to make a dex save.
Doesn't my skeletons get a crack shot at this thing?
Let me double check sight lines here. I think one of them. Oh no, they both can see it. So yeah, both of them would get a shot.
Can I see it? Probably not.
Let me see. Yeah, you can make it out.
Alright. I needed to know for... two light pistol attacks.
Yep, from your homeboys.
Yeah, 8 and 11.
Both will hit. Also, Mako, you're going to take 2d4, well, technically, because you're acid resistant now, this is only 2 acid damage. And you're going to roll me another Constitution saving throw.
11.
You succeed.
You sound so disappointed.
He wants to see his mutations take effect.
I did pay a lot of money for this chart. But, with that, however, Mako! You are attacked! By a tentacle!
Oh my.
Okay.
And it attacks you! Yeah!
Yeah.
A 10 is not going to hit you, though.
No, it is not.
I still have my held action for chill touch.
Yep, and you can see it, so...
I can absolutely see that one. Oh.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
16 will hit, yes.
8 necrotic damage.
Alrighty.
And it cannot regain health.
Is that what Chill Touch does?
That's like yeah, it's
Oh.
it's the whole point of taking it.
What's the one that slows you down?
Ray of Frost.
That's it. Okay, I just
Yeah,
got the
Chill
two
Touch
mixed
just
up.
says you can't, and Shocking Grasp says you don't get reaction. Chill Touch says you can't regain hit points by any means until the start of something's next turn.
Yep. And Skellyman is attacked by a tentacle. An 18, I believe, hits.
Fucking lootly.
Alright, so that is 2d6 on the Skellyman.
Which Skellyman?
The one down here.
Oh, okay.
And that's 7 bludgeoning damage.
Which it's vulnerable to, so 14?
Correct.
It explodes!
Bang!
What?
By the way, Nyafta, you now have a target. Go ahead and shoot it with your hand crossbow.
Heck yeah.
Oh. Is this tentacle spectral?
No?
What?
And that will hit, so that's...
Did it move into the range, or did it start its turn there?
It was hidden. It was hidden there, beneath the gap.
Would this apply?
No, because this creature can't be poisoned.
Cool!
It lives in Nickelodeon Gak. You think it can be poisoned?
I never said I think, I just was asking if it applied.
Oh, fair enough. Alright, this thing is going to attack the Skellyman! 14 to hit the Skellyman.
No, that absolutely hits.
Take 1 point of piercing damage.
Cool. This one?
Yeah, the one that's in the Gak. They don't have to emerge to hit you for that one.
Yeah, I know.
And roll me a deck save!
Dexterity saving go.
On the plus side, you literally take 1 point of acid damage and then roll me a constitution save.
Okay, there's the mutation.
Yay! I get to have fun with my chart. Go ahead and roll me a d6 and a d4. You
6 and 1.
bastard. Roll me a d10.
And 1.
Well, unfortunately, you can't get double resistance to acid.
Why not?
Because...
He just produces more ooze. It doesn't, like, actually give him more acid, he just starts oozing more liquid.
Yep.
Or does it just double the time limit?
No, it adds 10 minutes, so it's an hour and 10 minutes.
And he produces twice as much ooze.
Okay then.
Man, you lucking out on this roll! This Kalidu is going to bite the Skellyman. That is a 16 to hit.
Which Kalidu?
The one that's in the ooze.
I thought that one already attacked.
There is one that the skeleton is literally on top of.
Yeah, I thought that one already attacked because I already took damage from that.
There's more Kalidu.
So there's 2 Kalidu below my Skellyman?
There's 3 Kalidu around your Skellyman.
Got it. I need to plant my skeletons with bombs next time, is what you're telling me.
I'm all for it.
And give them a lighter.
I was gonna say, I'm all for blowing up corpses.
Listen, the suicide skeletons are some of my favorite creatures to use in most games.
Right, okay, yeah. But yeah, what hits a 14? Yeah.
Well, it was a 16, so you take 1 point of piercing damage. Reeve! If you are here, you can make your turn.
Run over, closer to melee, hunters mark the tentacle, and shoot the tentacle.
Got it! It is marked of the hunter! A 12 will just hit. Alrighty. It's bitches. Of course, Reeve would call people bitches and spell it like fishes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's Reeve. That's his second shot. That does hit. And with 17 more damage, it goes away.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty. Round 2. Fight! You can see a Kalidu and a tentacle.
On the note of, I mean, this guy can't do anything, but, sorry, I was looking over, my plus, my attacks aren't right on the, I have +0 to hit on my undead spirit.
Oh. Weird spell thing. I think it's like your. Yeah, I think it's like your to hit bonus.
Yeah, I know, it's my spell attack bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just a little thrown off by that. These 2 Skellymans are gonna shoot at the Kalidu.
The one they can see?
The one they can, yeah, the only one they can see.
Okay. So, which one is shooting first?
The one in the gack.
Alright, it is at disadvantage.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes, it does. Kalidu are not hard to hit.
Does a 9 hit?
No.
So the one that wasn't in the gack
Can't shoot for shit!
can't shoot for shit! Anyways.
Clearly it's not
8
Annie Oakley's
points of
skeleton.
piercing damage.
8 points is enough to kill it!
And I'm gonna undead spirit. Do. I'm gonna have it go down here.
Alright, as it does, it watches as a panel of the wall, which it is a wall panel. It seems to be lighting up with information. And there seems to be something happening to a wall rupture.
Okay, cool. It's gonna hold its action to whap something.
Alright. Give something a go whapping.
If something pops up.
Got it!
And I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on this other tentacle that's attacking Mako.
Okay. The chili of the touch.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool. 13 points of necrotic damage.
Alrighty. It is still alive, but does not look great.
I mean, as great as a tentacle can look.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Alrighty. Mr. Mako!
Mordo's Vengeful Eye.
Ooh, fun.
So a crystalline eye will appear. We'll do it right here.
Okay.
Let's see. Draw a circle. Let's do that there. When a creature comes within 5 feet of the orb or starts its turn within 5 feet of it, they need to make a DC 15 strength saving throw. If they fail, they take 2d4 cold damage, half as much on a successful throw.
It is a con save, though.
Oh, it's con, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. I see. I still need to go back over all these spells again. But yeah. So, that's con. I don't really have a whole lot else I can really do at the moment.
Did you want to draw the circle of where you put it?
It's right there.
That was right here.
Apparently I'm the only one who can't see it.
It's right by your orange cube.
Oh. It only just appeared. After I reset Roll20 and everything.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I clicked the refresh button, and as it was refreshing, Roll20 went, "No, it's here, haha, I got you."
Got you, dumb bitch. Sorry.
Bitches. Alright, so...
Other than that, there's not really a whole lot I can actually do following that.
That's fine, that's more than enough.
Yeah, so that'll be it for me.
There we go, there. There we go, there. And there. And there. And then I need to pull up some character shits. Let's do the things, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And pull up one of these as well. And... I will move that there. For now. Okay, so, the Skellyman and the Kraken's tentacle thingy, must make a con save.
And Kali do under the water. Or Gak.
Well, except the other one is more than 5 feet. It is 10 feet down.
Hey, have it just been nibbling on my skeleton?
Yeah, it's been nibbling on your skeleton's feet the entire time.
I'll just go ahead and do that, so...
But that Kalidu failed. And this thing, DM rolled. That is a failure. Alright, so 5 points of cold damage.
Save?
Yep.
Yes, con save.
19.
So it takes 2 points.
Of that cold damage.
Yes, sir, that cold damage. Cold from moving right through around here parts.
Yeah. That.
Ah, yes, that reminds me. I need to take care of that at some point. But I'll deal with that later. Nyafta!
Yes.
You hear the splish-splashing of horrible monsters around the corner.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like I could use, like, vicious mockery to a tentacle that doesn't have any ears.
You don't know that.
Well, since I don't see shit on my rank, I'm going to move first.
Yes.
What about? Like, right here behind the skelly man.
That you can do. Because
Oh my god. Still too far. Okay, then I'm gonna move.
Yeah, you can
So we're
move.
closer. What's the orange square?
It is grease.
It's an oil slick.
That will probably trip you up and send you into the gack.
As we're lovingly calling it.
So it's gonna be here. So that I can shoot this bad boy.
Yes. I shoot it with my crossbow of death.
Yes. It might not inflict a lot of damage, but it's going to bite. Boop.
I mean, a 15 to hit and 8 points of damage is enough to kill it.
Oh, nice! I did something.
You always do something.
Useful.
I mean, anyway. But you do indeed shoot the tentacle, and it flails around wildly as it did not like being shot, and it curls up into the gack and is gone.
We still don't know what kind of creature does these tentacles belong to, right?
No.
Correct.
Giant cephalopod, maybe.
Something with tentacles.
That is also very true.
What if we're crippling an octopus or something like that?
I'm okay with that. We can just make sure to get some calamari later.
That's
I was
not
gonna say-
octopus?
I was gonna say, Mason, come on now. Anything else,
I'll
Miss
fuck off.
Niafka?
Squid.
What is there left to shoot at? I don't know.
Well, you don't have anything to shoot at. Mako is looking a little injured, so if you had a healing spell you wanted to use as a bonus action, you could. You don't have to.
Yeah. These people is more useful when they're like good.
Alright, that is your healing word.
Mm-hmm.
You are more useful when you are good. I
mean,
like it.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, you can go ahead and...
They have to essentially like, you're more useful. Be better, bitch.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you can protect me better. Remember that I'm just a bard, I'm not a fighter. So you can protect me better if you're like healed. I'm a supporting character here.
This is true.
Then the captain.
Go ahead and cast your healing word spell. You can pick any level you want. Any level, be it first, second, or third. Because you now have third level spells.
Does she?
I don't think so yet.
Because they
Oh,
took
no,
a
wait,
they
yeah,
have to
you're-
pick a level in Rogue.
Yeah, multi-classing. Oh, still can... that's 13 hit points you get back there, Mr. Miyako.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
I'm
not a
back
bad
to
roll.
not looking like a piece of beat meat.
Ooh, baby, baby. Alright, so...
Listen, if they want to see my meat beat, they're gonna have to pay extra.
Why do I have 3.15 on initiative? That's weird. It wasn't like that.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Alright, so... With that... Yes. When it comes within for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So this one is starting its turn there, so it needs to roll a con save. Which it fails. Mako! Roll damage.
Oh no.
As it's
Dies.
going to freeze for 5 days.
You just hear like some like the rapid freezing of something below the gack.
Yep. And that gack looks a little chilly. for a moment.
As you
I
watch
like
the
that phrase.
crystalline eye snap its attention downward.
And
Boing.
Kalidu, you have to roll a dex save.
And Kalidu!
You succeed. You do not get splashed with gap.
Yak.
And this Kalidu is gonna bite your skeleton's ankles off. 14 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Your skeleton takes 1 point of damage.
I love this.
It might actually do it. That's the hilarious part.
I know. I don't mind.
Reeve, you're up.
I think we might be able to hear you again, Ryu. Hello?
Oh no, Reeve is dead. No! How can he do this to us?
It's almost like I can hear them in the chat.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
Don't yawl me. I yawl you.
Stop yarring each other.
I'm the one who yawls.
I
Yes.
said yar.
You with the yes looking haircut.
Yes, you can hit. You can see it. Yes, you could shoot it. Also, yes, you can move your hunter's mark too. Oh, see, I know things. I'm a genius and I know things. Do.
Yes.
Yes, your first attack does hit. And so does your second attack. And it dies.
Sure, it was just...
Anything else, Mr. Reeve? Look, you want to eat fish that's been bathed in Nickelodeon gack, be my guest. I just wouldn't want to eat that stuff and put it in my mouth, because while I'm pretty sure it was non-toxic, I don't need to experiment to find out.
Mm.
I'm just gonna go off of the fact that touching the slime mutated me a little bit, and I'm gonna say that's not good slime to eat.
What slime is good to eat?
Have you ever had that sour candy?
No.
Flaxseed goo is good.
Yeah, no, flaxseed's it's actually really good for you too. Yeah,
Honey. That's fair.
yeah.
Now I'm hungry, stop it!
I wouldn't classify a pudding as a slime.
Technically it would be
No.
news, because it's gelatinous. Are we seriously having an argue about fucking... Anyway, Melly, what are you doing?
You should know better by now. It's this group.
I'm waiting for anything to pop out of the gack.
Got it, holding actions, I like it. Meow.
Don't move, you're gonna die.
I am going... Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to move. I'm going to use my action to move the eye to here. Or use the bonus action to move the eye to there. I'm going to use my action to disable its aura for the turn. To, in turn, shoot the necrotic beam down through the water.
The gack.
Did you
Yep.
want to move it there and not leave it where it was?
I'm not trying to disintegrate the skeleton. And I'm trying to make sure that whatever's going to be near me is going to be dead before it can kill me.
Fair enough. Let's see. And it's a...
5 foot wide, 15 foot long blast of necrotic energy.
And which way is that blast of necrotic energy going?
It is going down through the geck into the water ahead of me.
Alright. You watch as it actually creates like a hole in the gap, and then it slowly is being filled in, but nothing happens.
Okay, at least there's nothing there to hurt me. Have fun, everyone else.
Good luck, everybody else!
Oh, four-lane traffic transfer? Good luck, everyone else!
But, let's see here, so now it goes away?
No, it's still there.
No, it's
just
still there.
It just deactivates the aura until the start of my next turn.
Gotcha. On your round.
Boing.
Nyafta, are you holding your action for the next enemy you can see?
Yes.
Alrighty. And, this Kalidu's gonna bite your damn ankles off. As a 12.
It can't even attack them, correct?
No, it can attack, it's just a disadvantage.
It has had other things to attack.
That is true.
Wait. I had the skeleton waiting for something to come in range. Can I try stabbing it?
Yeah.
Pirate, skeleton, disadvantage, cutlass. Does a 21? 19, rather.
I mean, a 19 will hit, definitely.
3 points of slashing damage.
Alright, you
More like piercing as it like pokes it in the eye or something.
right, but yeah, no, your skeleton's cutlass comes up bloody, but the Kalidu is still alive. Also, what's your skeleton's AC?
13.
Okay, so it missed. Reeve! What do you do? No, but you can hold your action to attack when you do.
You can also move closer.
That's true too. Alrighty. Alright, Melly, your skeletons can move.
What's, okay, we saw something over here.
That is correct. A door panel is opening. By the way, this is round 3.
I don't know about that.
A door panel is opening, so Mellie's gonna move her 30 feet here. Could this attempt my undead spirit attempt to jump across?
Yeah. It's only 5 feet, so yeah, you can jump.
Yeah, it's gonna here. And if something comes out of that door, it's gonna hold its action for like hostile creature to slap.
Fair enough.
Melly is holding chill touch. It's my wait, my Skellymen still haven't gone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your Skellymans. Keep forgetting.
Sorry. I know I have a lot. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Cutlass at
why do you have
disadvantage.
so much?
16.
16 will hit.
4 points of slashing damage.
And your Skellyman stabs downward and picks up the lifeless corpse of a Kalidu on its sword.
Oh, the Skellyman. We haven't been doing this feature for my Skellymans.
Oh, they have undead fortitude. Nice. I didn't know that. Or I forgot. But
yeah, whatever. We've lost 2. I don't think they would have made that because that's a DC what 19.
mm-hmm.
There's a chance.
Go ahead, roll it.
Don't know if
Hold on, yeah. Let me.
I know. I don't know.
For the one that got blown up.
Mm-hmm. That's your undead spirit.
Oh.
Okay.
It'd be a -1, so it'd be a 20.
Alright. You can put a Skellyman.
The Skellyman is pulling itself back together over here.
Yep.
It has 1 health.
Oh, it does! But,
Okay.
you don't, you all see that Melly is seeming to be watching something and waiting for something to happen down below. Well, except
Yeah, it's
Mako,
my
who
turn.
does not see Melly. Your other Skeletons can move and get into position as well if you would like them.
Holding the pistol, and this one's just stuck in the gag, so it's gonna stay there.
It's like, I'm
Can
okay
it
with
make
it.
an athletics check?
I mean, it attacked this turn, so not this turn.
No, yeah, so.
But with that, Mako, you did see Melly's Melly's skeleton running back the way you came and then like down.
Okay, so down like this way?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20. There's no edge for me to crawl along on this side here, huh?
There is, it just requires an acrobatics check.
Okay, why not?
I mean, yeah, you can make it. Let's see, there was 20, you said?
22, not 20.
Yeah, I got a nat 20.
I meant movement you've made so far.
Oh, yeah, so I've got 5 more feet movement.
Alright, I'll let you make it there. And you are on the little shelf.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bring in the eye with me.
Alrighty. Nyafta!
Mm-hmm.
You see Melly is gathering her skeletons over here to do something.
Oh, wait. Well, my map is a little bit too zoomed up. It's cooking. Okay. I'm gonna move over there too. Like, just move.
No worries. You can do that.
Here. Yeah. I'm just going to stay behind the Skelly Man where it's safe.
Okay.
Ta-da!
And are you holding your crossbow in case something happens?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Alright. Reeve! What do you do?
Who, me? I'm holding.
No, Reeve.
Oh, Reeve.
Who says they do their best, which
Best,
stop
yeah.
being a smart ass. I never thought I'd be the one to say that.
Well, it took you. Well, I knew it was only a matter of time. Anyway.
Take your turn before I start smoking it.
That sounds unhealthy.
It's a spell
There's my
that
eye.
Mako is maintaining. But you see everybody gathering beneath you facing something that you can't see.
Out comes the gnome, we all just blow up the gnome.
That's how you get no.
Gnome Dragon!
The gnomeling gun! It's not what you think it does. It doesn't do what you think it does.
Doesn't turn people into gnomes?
No, it shoots gnomes at high velocity.
That also makes sense. And are you holding your bow in case of evil? In case of evil.
Evil.
Got it! So this is round 4. And when round 4 happens, the horrible monster is unleashed!
Really?
Nice.
Yes. As this thing emerges from the wall.
Oh, okay. We know
I had
that
a
guy.
lot of stuff prepped, actually, for this, didn't I?
You did. Go ahead, Melly.
Okay. Okay, cool. Sorry, dude who already attacked. I love you, but I don't. I'm sorry.
What? Dude who already attacked?
This guy.
That guy.
That dude.
That one
Does a
bruh.
16 Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
So a 21 does hit.
Yes.
For 17 points of piercing damage from my 2 skeletons.
Okie dokie.
My undead spirit.
Yes.
I'm just gonna make can I make a spell attack?
I mean, technically speaking.
Whenever I roll +6, because it's broken on my sheet.
Yeah, I mean, technically that works. Wait, on your sheet or on the it sheet?
On its sheet.
Okay, because there is a difference.
Can I edit those?
Technically, you should be able to. I gave you access to do so.
Yeah, melee to hit. Oh, that's why.
You la pina colada. Getting caught in the rain. Like having a
should be
mixed drink. From Michael King.
Does an 11 hit?
An 11 will not hit.
So the 23 does, though.
Yes, 23 will hit.
5 points of slashing damage.
Isn't it 5 plus the spell's level?
Yeah, so 8.
Okay.
8 points slashing damage. And it's not poisoned.
Nope.
And Melly had Chill Touch prepared. That's a nat 20.
That hits. What are you talking about, Reef?
21 points of necrotic damage.
Oti doti. Yes,
And
you
that was
can.
my held actions.
Yes, and Reeve and Yafta both have held actions to make, real quick. For
Yeah.
any other craziness happens.
Before you do anything else, sorry. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry.
Yes, you do, Reeve. The 12 will not, the 12 will not hit the, whoa! Quit rolling so much. You only have one attack, you only have one set. Jesus, calm down. The 12 will not hit, but the 25 will.
For 9 points of damage.
And Niafta, you may roll an attack roll with, I believe you had your hand crossbow, yeah?
Yeah. A hand crossbow. Whoop, whoop. Here comes.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Mm,
Alright, Melly, you're up.
Maintaining concentration net, so I can't do that. Sorry, I'm...
Don't give me excuses! Ah!
Excuses.
A 10 does not hit, correct?
Correct.
19 does?
Yeah.
So 8 points of piercing damage from one of the pistols.
Okay.
Undead spirit. Has it been its turn yet? No.
No, it has not been its turn yet.
I'm gonna try something before my undead spirit goes.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on it.
Nice! Okay, you cast Ray of Sickness.
Does a 17 hit?
It will.
$14 points of poison damage.
Alrighty.
And needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Which it rolls a nat 20.
Damn, so it's not poisoned?
Correct.
Damn. I was hoping for that one.
Alright. Your spirit's turn.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to hopefully get it poisoned so I could paralyze it. $12 does not hit. Does an 18?
18 will hit.
For a whopping 9 points of slashing damage.
Fair enough. Alright.
That's my onslaught.
Mako!
Okay. Well, let's make my way all along the edge. Let's see, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gets me to there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30 gets the eye up to here.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope, just getting the eye around the corner.
Alrighty. Nyafta, you're up.
Oh, well, there. What is left to do? I guess I'll keep shooting arrows.
I mean, that is always a great
Shoot a
action.
goddamn arrow on the sick fish. Boop.
17 will hit,
Right.
and it will take damage. Alright. Anything else,
Okay.
Nyafta?
If I wanted to do this with Mercury, it's going to take an action, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so I cannot do anything else. No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. It is now the Kalidu's turn.
It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
It does. That is a 20.
Yeah, it's still fine.
Alright. It is going to hook your undead spirit. But
Okay.
that is only a 10 to hit.
That does not hit.
And then it's going to swing a Morning Star at it. That's
Okay.
a 24 to hit.
That indeed hits.
That is 14 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. Hold on. There.
Alright. And it will use... Stretch! Oh, jeez.
It will use stretch.
Yes, it will use stretch. But it will use its minor telekinesis. Well, technically it's like enhanced minor telekinesis. But anyway,
So regular telekinesis.
yeah, kind of. Just not 800 pounds of it. it is going to splash you all with goo.
No!
Everyone make a con save.
Actually, technically, it can only hit Melly and Reeve, so.
Melly and Reeve,
Oh,
make
okay.
a con save.
Yep.
Also, 5 feet within the orb. Or the axe.
Yeesh.
Oh, yes. It rolls a
Ripperoni.
15.
Okay, so half. It take 2 cold.
Alrighty. God damn. Calculator bullshit.
Yeah, me and Reeve, I think, both failed.
You did. So both you and Reeve can roll a d6 and a d4.
5, and then 1.
Now roll a d4 there, Reeve. You did. You tried. This is fun. So, Melly,
Yeah.
as you are wiping the gack from your face as it splashed you, you realize that there's something in the middle of your face, and you're suddenly able to see a lot clearer as the rest of you see that Melly has grown a literal third eye in the center of her head.
Oh.
This mutation will last for the next 10 minutes, and you have advantage on perception checks and initiative rolls. In addition, you have disadvantage on persuasion checks against humanoids that can see the eye.
I don't think Melly was really trying that to begin with, so we're good.
Reeve, on the other hand, you feel yourself become unbalanced as you look down and realize that your feet, which normally there's one that's shaped one way and one that's shaped the other way, and they're called left and right, as Xavier has taught you, you realize that both your feet are now left feet. And your walking appendages have deformed. You now have literally 2 left feet. You suffer a -1 penalty to your AC, and your walking speed is reduced by 5 feet.
You know that.
Amazing.
Also, it lasts for a week.
Oh my god!
Lols. You know that in Spanish we use the expression "you have 2 left feet" to tell people that they cannot dance.
That's an American expression too.
Yep.
Huh.
Reeve's dancing days are forever over. Or at least for the next week.
Oh, that's not good. That's no bueno.
I don't know. What about when you change into your tail form?
You have 2 tails.
Well, I mean, your tail form is not walking, because you're not really walking with your tail.
You can tell Emil is panicking.
I mean, I imagine Reeve is panicking. Fucking... I hate feet so much. Put foot on Emil's head. Anyway, Reeve, you're up. 18 will hit. 27 will hit. And as Reeve is like trying to adjust to the new diet, to the new physiology he has, he shoots this thing and does manage to hit it, and it breaks apart. As it does, the orb that houses the Kalidu shoots off into the wall panel, and it closes behind it.
Ooh.
Stupid. But with that, everything is quieter now.
Someone pulls out a torch.
I'm suffering. You can see though that on this larger kind of space, there is a chest. There is a big tub, kind of like an oil drum, but it looks like it's kind of tapered towards the top. There's also this trough that seems to be empty for now, but there's pipes that lead from it into the GAC.
Sorry, what's in the GAC? Fell in the GAC or in the GAC?
So this trough is empty, but the pipes lead directly into the GAC. I mean, you don't know. There it goes. But Mako, you're able to maneuver yourself around, so you're standing on here.
Okay.
If you wanted to check any of it out, it's an investigation check.
I'm gonna move the sphere over to GAC over here first, and then I'll do that.
Okay.
Because if anything wants to come near us, I don't want to see that bitch freeze before it becomes a problem.
Sure. So with a 9 investigation, you look in the barrel, and inside the barrel is a large quantity of powder. It seems to be it has a consistency similar to flour, but more granular. Almost kind of like that sticky, like gooey sand that was a toy back in the 2010s. Floam or whatever the fuck.
Anyone got a match?
Anyone got a match? You also note that the chest is unlocked.
I'm gonna open the chest with my spear in case it's a mimic.
As you open the chest with your spear, surprise! My avatar didn't move. Damn it. There's nothing other than some rolled up pieces of parchment. And a book called Mutation and You.
Fuck it, I'll take it all.
Alright. That's why I said it wouldn't help you. But on one of the top pieces of paper, though, you can see that there's a diagram of the little trough contraption you have next to you.
And based off diagram, what do?
So as you're looking, you can see it says it has the trough, and then it says add ingredient X to feeding trough. Then invert using lever B so it matches diagram C. And you flip the back and you see that there are two other diagrams, one labeled B, one labeled C.
Huh. I'm not sure I want to follow the diagram.
Okay.
Is there any... There's nothing that says, like, who owns this diagram or anything?
At the bottom, it's Victor Cobblesprocket.
Oh, okay, so it's from our side. Wait, is that barrel food?
It is. It does not smell like food.
Okay, well, I got nothing.
Well, I got nothing. I mean, the barrel is labeled X. There's a big X on the side of it.
Eh, fuck it. Let's follow the instructions as per written.
What if, hear me out, what if you just like dip the right left foot into the gobble goo?
You
It's
go
gas.
ahead and do that. If you keep, if I have to, if this monkey comes near me, I'm gonna go high school bully on it. Fucking swirly in the gack. Anyway, I'm a follow instructions and do feed thing trough.
Alright, so as you're all watching, Mako like reaches into reads this paper and then looks to the barrel and then looks to the trough. He then walks over to the barrel and Jesus fucking Christ. Everyone seems to be having fucking technical issues today.
I'm not having technical issues, I'm having life issues. Fucking...
But anyway. So as Mako is at the barrel, he reaches in and finds that there's actually like a measuring cup, though it's more like a mug. So he pulls it out, he fills up the trough full of this compound
Simple
X. And as he fills it full, he then walks, and there's even a line, it says fill to here. And it's a line of like red chalk lining the top of the intake trough. You then walk over to the wall and flip a lever. As you do so, you watch as the trough spins rapidly and flips face down. And Niafta and Reeve, you actually are able to see that the substance takes a moment, but you can then watch as it starts to drop, and like fall off like clumpy pancake batter into the gap. As it does, an effect is immediate. The gap begins to turn translucent. It begins to go clear. And in this immediate space, in a matter of seconds, this immediate space is no longer gack. It is water.
Huh.
However, sniff water. Yes, you'll have to tell her about the sniffing in the waters.
Yeah.
By the way, how is she doing? But anyway, that's an entirely different topic. However, you notice that this place should to do this, Mako, as you're like looking over the notes, it says that 1 dose is good for a week. 1 treatment like this is good for a week. So somebody has to be coming down here to redo this every week. Or at least should be.
That is weird. Suspicious.
Yeah, which means competitors have probably tried to take whoever is supposed to be coming out here to do this out of picture.
You also hear several wet slapping sounds throughout the compound, and then it's silence.
Kinky.
6. What? I didn't say nothing. Moving right along.
Shall we move? I don't know. Shall we go somewhere?
You can go down here, and then you can go over here, or you can go up in either of these directions.
I'm guessing, does it look like the translucency of the water is like spreading out now, just slowly?
Not right at this moment. You imagine it'll take some time for it to be effective, and continue to spread. Mostly because you can see that where the water is meeting the GAC is trying to infiltrate, and then it's like siphoning it away. But it's not quite. It's simply, the GAC has been GAC for too long.
Yeah, I cannot mix because it has like different densities.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hop into the water itself and swim over and climb back up over here.
Is it safe?
It is. He manages to do
water.
so without any issues.
I didn't burn much.
Or mutate.
Any further.
Although you do watch as he leaves a trail of bubbles behind as he swims.
I'm curious, does this purified water purify the mutation I have?
It does not.
Okay.
As Reeve is relearning to walk with his literal 2 left feet.
Okay, that's a lot.
But, so which way do you go? Also, Reeve, you can see a crate over here. A crate.
I guess I'm just stepping here. Whee! So I can have a better sight of the place. Do 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 do. Oh wow, that's a lot.
Reeve is pointing out the crate.
The crate.
Yep, there's a crate over here.
Shall we open? Shall we loot?
I mean, you certainly can. Niefta, as you move over to investigate the crate,
Yes.
you also can see that there is a massive pipe. And in this pipe is brown, brackish looking seawater.
So is this coming from the ocean, or is this pipe taking this gunky water to the ocean?
It's coming into this gunky GAC.
Okay.
So yeah, this water is flowing into this chamber, not out of.
Okay.
But the chest you see here has the logo of the Guild of Fuels burned on it.
Again? Damn. Okay, I wonder if we are like right underneath of the Guild of Fuels, since there's so many stuff marked with their logo.
As you open it up, you find more bits of metal and what looks like a morning star, or at least the head of one.
Hmm. The hell is this doing here, though? We're trying to use this for something else. I mean, think about what does the Guild of Fuel have to do with like weapons of this kind that don't use any fuel?
So, as you're thinking about that, go ahead and roll an intelligence check. Let's see what you remember here. Since you've asked the right questions.
Mm-hmm. Inside intimidation investigation risk.
Intelligence is just your raw stat.
Okay, so I'm going to the far left, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you can actually go and see this thing, but you just fought a Kalidu inside of a walker mech. These things never look like they're brand new off the assembly line, except for the one time you found them in Gemnackle. However, it had a weapon that was exactly like the one you're looking at. It has a Morningstar head attachment on one of its arms. As you can kind of piece that these boxes and these crates of used metal and material is being used by the Kalidu to forge their walker suits.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like maybe they're like building some sort of machinery that would like either serve as militia or as breakers and extractors for when they find, fuel sources.
Indeed. But as you are kind of looking, you can also see that there's a little box here with a handle on top. Kind of looks like an old wooden toolbox. Reeve, as you move there, you can see bits of another broken crate. Mako, let's see what you can see here. You can see a red something over here. You can also see that there's another large, like, dock space where you could probably do some work.
That's probably where I'm going to start making my way to.
Yes. I mean, anyway. Moving right along. You can open the other box if you would like.
I'm sure it's been more than a minute, so I go by.
Where's the other box?
It's right here.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see that one. Alright.
As you're opening up and as Mako is moving his way towards something, you find that in this box is a whole set of Tinker's tools. Like, it's clearly a toolbox, and all these Tinker tools appear to be in pristine condition. However, there's something odd about it. This Tinker's Tools box is marked with the Guild of Mechanists.
So maybe it was stolen. I'm thinking, I don't know.
I mean, that's entirely possible. You know, these creatures seem to use and reuse things that they're given.
Yeah, so they need the tools to rebuild the stuff. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, and just as a reminder, that is the guild that Pip runs, the Machinist Guild.
Yeah. I wonder if she knows about any kind of like, if she has some inventory run on their things, and if she knows that anything gone missing.
Well, you can pick up the toolbox and add it to your inventory and take it back to her. See if she recognizes it.
Okay.
Plus, it would be denying the Kalidu some tools, which might be useful overall.
Yeah. Yeah, we can always create some minor inconveniences.
You also can barely make out some barrels on the other side of this little wall here. The light is just catching the barrels. You could eventually make your way over there. Mr. Mako, go ahead and move a little closer to your quarry if you would like. So from this distance, you can see it's some kind of article of clothing, but you can also see that there is like glass or something reflective catching the lights from these ever-burning torches.
Oh. I'm gonna wait here for everyone else to find their way over.
No worries. Melly is going to bring herself and her little army onto this. Reeve, you did see some broken boards here. Look like they were parts of a crate before. Okay. Roll a perception or investigation check. And Yafta, you can move up towards the barrels, if you would like. So, as you're checking out these pieces of wood, Reeve, you see that they once were some kind of crate or chest or something. They are... You can't see any kind of stamp or burn marks that would indicate some ownership, but they're about the size of the crates that you've been finding that have all the machine and metal pieces in them. So you imagine something similar was probably maybe in there at one point. Who knows? But it seems that all the pieces were used, including most of the wood, because this is only like a third of the box, maybe. And you're still missing pieces. No. What's what over where? Those are rats. And they are green in color. They also appear to be leaving small trails of slime wherever they go. Did you just call rats pocket puppies, you fucking degenerate? Bad Reeve.
In the meantime, while I'm waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my wild shape and become a fiendish giant spider.
Fuck you and your whole face. Also, can you even do that with yours, or do you just does it just allow you to gain swim speeds too? I can't remember.
It just lets me gain swim speeds too.
Okay. So you still have the normal wild shaping.
I still have access to my usual wild shapes. I'm just able to do ones that are also better in water as well.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was like. What the fuck? Yeah.
And I mean, technically, most spiders can swim.
I didn't need to know that. You're horrible. You just love to torment me. I'm just a DM, friendly DM guiding your adventures, and it's like, bruh.
Do I need to remind you of the evil cackling you were doing in the hopes that I was going to get some horrible mutation earlier?
It wasn't cackling, it was laughing.
You were straight up cackling.
No. If I'm cackling, you'll know it.
You were cackling like a witch. I thought I heard Jinx laughing in the other room. You were cackling so bad.
You full of it. Anyway, Niafta, as you arrive at the barrels, you realize that they can be opened. They also appear to be empty. Well, empty is not the right word, but they appear to be not quite as full as they were before because they have been tapped. You also note that they have the Guild of Fuels logo.
Mm-hmm. Probably fuel. I'm there to think.
I mean, as you open them, you are correct. It is oil.
Mm-hmm.
Spider shark, does whatever a spider
Yeah, that's what I
does.
thought.
A fucking horrific thing did you just utter? Did you just utter spider shark?
Yeah.
Spider
I
shark?
did.
I hate you so much. But I'll tell you what, if you make it as a monster, I'll put it on my Patreon.
I'm gonna have to make a spider shark now. Okay.
Look here, I'm willing to torture myself for money. I've already made this perfectly clear. But Nyafta, you don't see anything else that would be a clue or kind of any kind of indicator to anything else. So you are able to make your way back to the group if you would like.
Yeah.
All right, and I will move you there. And as you make your way back to the group, you see Mako is kind of like, Mako is actually a fucking giant spider. No, actually, you just see a giant spider. You don't even see Mako. You just see a giant spider. Reeve too.
Okay, so, gee, am I pointing my crossbow to it to be told that it's Michael?
The spider has not attempted to eat a reef.
That is true. The spider has not attempted any hostile actions. It just appears to be looking at you expectantly.
Okay. I mean, I'm alright with spiders, but this one has a very menacing size.
How high is the ceiling above us? Out of curiosity.
10 feet.
Some skitter. So let's see, that'd be 10, 15, 20, 25, and
I think he
30
said
on the
fiendish
roof.
spooter.
Yes, fiendish spooter.
Let's see. I don't have a stat block for a giant fiendish spider. I have a giant wolf spider, a giant spider, a balloon, a spider thief.
The only difference between a giant spider and a fiendish giant spider is the fiendish spider glows slightly because of the hatred energy from the drow.
A spider thief is a clockwork spider that's the size of a dog. That's horrifying.
Woof.
It also deploys razor wire. That's horrifying. Awesome, but horrifying. Who fucking knows? It's an affront to gods and men and should be burned with fire. Like, legitimately, probably my second genie set of wishes would be wish number 1, get rid of all spiders in the world.
No, they're useful. They eat the mosquitoes.
Don't worry, the first wish on the third genie would be get rid of all insects, period.
No, we need them. We need bees to pollinize plants.
We don't. We can do it.
I like dragonflies too.
Yes. Yes, you do. Anyway, Mako, as you arrive there, you can see there is a set of goggles on the floor, kind of abandoned.
Turns to look with many eyes and kind of gyrates towards the things, trying to motion, come look.
All of this is horrible. Hate you all.
You Who chose to run with a sick crow?
Man, if you don't shut up.
I am extra asshole when I feel not the good.
But Reeve and Yafta can move over in order to take a look at the Googles. Also, there is a stone like obelisk right down here in the corner for whatever fucking reason. Excuse me.
To the left or to the right?
To the left is where all this is happening.
Oh, yeah.
So down here is the little obelisk. Over here is the little set of goggles.
I'm going to take a look at the goggles.
Alright. So as you walk over to the goggles, you can investigate them.
Mm-hmm. So investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's early for that.
Reeve, the obelisk was down here if you wanted to go look for that thing. Or look at it. So. The little obelisk in the corner. But, as you look at these goggles, they look like they would fit a gnome or a halfling just fine. Their lenses also appear to be like reinforced.
Okay.
So like they're more durable and meant to like actually protect your eyes as well as be worn. And even probably enhance. Like they might actually have some kind of enhancing or focusing quality to the glass itself. On the inside of the band is sewn in a name in black stitching. And it reads Cobble Sprocket.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna put this in my inventory too.
Okay. Reeve, as you go to the obelisk, you can see that there is a holy there is a symbol carved into it. You're not really sure if it's holy or not, but allow me to draw the symbol real quick. And so it's no, it is built into the floor here. But that's the blue drawing is the symbol that you see on it. Do you read or speak Gnomish?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I directed that at Reeve. My apologies. Do either of you know how to read? You're right. Reeve doesn't know how to read. I keep forgetting this fact.
Right. I can read it if you want. I'm nearby, anyways.
Yep. Mako and Yafta, you can both make your way to the obelisk and see if you can read what is written. Do either of you read or speak Gnomish?
No,
Unless
I don't.
Gnomish is a new form of deep speech, then no.
Unfortunate. Let me take a look real quick, because Melly might.
Okay. Give space to this giant spider.
She can read it.
Woo!
Mostly because Gnomish and Dwarvish share the written language. So, Melly is able to come over and she can read it for you. And she kind of frowns, but as she begins to read, she also takes on like a sing-song kind of tune. Sing me a song of wondrous things, of marvels yet to be. This is the song that Sindri sings in her workshop under the sea. Sing me a song of the forge's fire, of metal, speed, and steam. That is the song that Sindri sings to the ones who build her dreams. And she frowns. I think this is an obelisk of worship to Sindri. At least if the song is anything to go by. Everybody may roll a religion check. See what you know of Sindri.
Mm-hmm.
All of you know. Sindri is the goddess of creativity and invention. She is the patron of all artisans, inventors, miners, smiths, carvers, glaziers, designers, architects, shipwrights, and all whose creations push the boundaries of existing art and technology are her worshippers. To most, she appears in her preferred form of a female dwarf or gnome. She is kind, clever, and helpful, and is well liked, at least in the stories of her and the other gods. She is well liked by most of them. She is also the patroness of all creators, not just crafters of material objects. She inspires playwriters, actors, musicians, dancers, choreographers, novelists, and lyricists. Basically, anybody who creates is someone who can worship her. Her core tenets are the three as follows. This is the thing that her preachers chirp the most. Reeve and Nyafta, you two would both know this specifically because your rolls are so high. Her first tenet is problems are best solved creatively. Her second tenet is new ideas and new technology are better than maintaining the status quo. And the last but certainly not least is an open mind combined with hard work can change the world.
All right.
And this is what you can see as she is as you can see that this little obelisk is here for probably just, prayer purposes or some description. However, with all that being said, due to technical issues and unfortunately some illness, I think we are going to call it a little early tonight. But you, my lovely viewers, I cannot thank enough for joining in this evening. I hope you have had fun. I know I certainly have, and I know that this is finally starting to you certainly can do so. But I hope that my players are having fun so far. And of course, I could not do this game without them. So allow me to introduce the ones who are left. Niafta is played by our lovely Laura, who is getting better and better each time.
Yay! I still feel like a noob.
It's okay. You will feel like a noob for a long time.
Alright.
It's kind of like when you first learn craps. You feel like a noob for a long time, and then eventually you pick it up.
I mean, yeah, I did practice and inspiration for sure.
Yep. And then last but certainly not least is Mr. Reeve, played by Mr. Emil.
Hooray! I hope you guys can hear me okay.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yay!
And I
had massive technical difficulties the whole time until right now.
Right.
Rip me.
Well, isn't that how it always is? Is that, when you need your tech to work, it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I am your master of the seas for this, Dr.JWolfenstein. Thank you for tuning into this surgery, and we will see you next time on the high seas. Until then, be safe out there, my friends.
Bye.
Ta-ta!